can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
Good work, kids.
I am not
You're
grumpy.
all heroes. Each and every one of you.
Swing and swing.
You're an idiot.
Parry.
God damn it, Wyll.
And again.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Oh. Yes, and we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
How did I fail the history? Fucking...
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Destroying voices. I'll help you cast this devil back into the hells.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
I go to my camp and wait
A
for me.
splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Not that I'm posing like they did something good. Or kidnapping.
Calm, Magrin. Give them a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment.
Bring it, bitch.
Fiona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish I could understand you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child, a timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Your mind wants the snake to kill the child, but your heart doesn't. Snap out of
Life
it.
matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
Verse in the ways of justice, make your case, and I will pass judgment. No, why not? Let me see. Hey.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Justice means nothing without mercy. Let her
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Huh. That was interesting. Shadowheart, what you want to say?
That look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
All right.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right,
We've
go
been
ahead.
on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Yeah, I gotta eat magic items and shit.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First, you urge grace. Then you speak truth. To think a devil could surprise me twice over. A shame the grace period ends.
You a hoe.
The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Thank you for what? Oh, for the shout out? Yeah, no problem.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the Grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the Grove forever shrouded.
All right.
Someone there?
Y'all like to fucking ruin shit. Go grab Cog's chest.
It's proud. With pleasure.
Also, Scotty, I decided to restart my Dark Urge playthrough, but this time I am kind of incorporating my character from if I can our D&D session with Andy, and yeah. But I made him a tiefling paladin, and I'm gonna have him multi-class into warlock. Yeah, we're still doing Baldur's Gate 3 Friday. Get out of here.
What to do?
I gotta go talk to Nettie. What up, you short ass hoe?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
I gotta work 5 my time. Alright, I don't have any classes later on in the week. In fact, I'm done with classes for the week. I gotta do my online stuff. Oh, and guess what I made in class today? I made, well, we started doing soups and stuff, today. And even though we were, like, paired up in groups, I was kind of, like, doing most of the main stuff, and we ended up doing, French onion soup. And that shit was bomb as hell. Because we topped it off with, like, a little bit of cheese.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Nasty? What you mean nasty? What's nasty about French onion soup? Oh. Uncultured.
You found her,
Nettie.
but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit tired of all this bullshit. Tadpole in my head.
A mind flayer tadpole.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do what I can. Come.
Oh, I didn't know you were
me.
allergic. My bad.
I might
Or at least
be
I think
able
I
to help.
forgot, because I think you told me you were allergic to onions.
We need to be quick.
My bad.
This way.
You would have hated being in class today, though. Or at least if you were in my class. My group did the French onion soup. Another group did tomato soup. but we had to do it like the
This one
classic
had the
French
same
way.
problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure. I would have left. Oh well. Yeah, that's why I think like whenever people sign up for like a culinary class, that they
I'll
have
do
to
the
make
best
sure
I
that they
can.
have no allergies.
I'm no Master Halson, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
See, could you imagine like someone trying to be a chef, but they have allergies to certain foods? That would fucking suck. Actually, now that I think about it, you probably couldn't have anything that we made in class today. Because the classic way of doing a tomato soup, it still required a mirepoix, which has fucking onions, carrots, and celery. And then we also then they had to add the tomatoes and chicken stock. Had to like cook it all together, and then they had to blend it. So you probably wouldn't have been able to eat anything. Probably would have been dead. And we already got enough difficulties in the course because we got one person who is vegetarian. Who, I mean, like, it's not like she's allergic to anything, but she has no experience when it comes down to like working with proteins. And too many times I've had to help her out. Not like it's a bad thing, but like she's very squeamish when it comes down to like animal products and stuff. And then we got one person who doesn't eat pork, and like it's not like she's perfectly fine with like working with it. It's just that since we do tend to like eat whatever we make, if we're eating anything pork related, she has to get like a replacement. I would have starved. Yeah, you probably would have starved. You probably would have had to like bring your own food or head over to the fucking vending machines in the student lounge to get snacks or something. If I buy you Monster Prom, would you stream it with me? I mean, sure. Why not? I've never played it, and I can't. No, that was the game that you said it was like a dating simulator or some shit like that. I would have brought my food from home. Yeah, I can see that. Thank you. I'll take anything you can help.
Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other.
Yeah.
Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On my flyer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous.
Straight with you, but I'm
If you
gay.
here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
You could have cured me. What about what about that branch of yours?
Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out.
You lying ass bitch.
But I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I should kill you right where you stand.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think this? So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.